You've seen it creeping in. One moment, it's a quirky chatbot answering customer service tickets. The next, it's diagnosing diseases, writing code, editing videos, managing investments, composing symphonies, and even creating art. What started as harmless novelty has become an unstoppable force. And now, Ray Dalio, legendary billionaire, founder of Bridgewater Associates and global economic strategist, is sending a spine-chilling warning to the world. Artificial intelligence will replace 40% of jobs. This isn't a prediction. It's a reality unfolding before our eyes. Let that sink in. 40% of jobs. Vanished, erased, obsolete. And the scariest part? You may be next. No, this isn't some abstract tech think tank babble. This is happening right now. Entire marketing departments have been replaced by AI-driven tools. Legal teams are being restructured because software now analyzes contracts in seconds. Journalists are being replaced by algorithms that never sleep, never strike, never make a typo. We're not talking about the distant future. We're talking about today. Ray Dalio isn't warning us to prepare for a possibility. He's trying to snap us out of denial before we're swept away in the tidal wave. Because this isn't just an economic evolution. This is a digital revolution. A technological reckoning. Think your job is safe? Think again. Teachers? AI can already tutor students one-on-one, adaptively, 24/7. Doctors? AI is diagnosing cancers earlier and more accurately than ever. Designers? AI generates logos, interfaces, full visual campaigns in minutes. Writers? AI pens articles, ad copy, even novels, no coffee breaks required. Coders? GPT writes flawless scripts in seconds. No matter your field, AI is circling like a silent predator, faster, cheaper, more efficient, and totally emotionless. Dalio calls it what it is, a decimation of traditional employment. But here's what no one is saying out loud. We're not being replaced because we're bad at our jobs. We're being replaced because we're too expensive, too slow, too human. In this new reality, speed and scale matter more than loyalty, passion, or even skill. And while most people are still stuck in the fantasy that education, effort, and experience will protect them, the cold truth is this. The rules have changed. AI doesn't care about your college degree. It doesn't care that you've worked at the same company for 20 years. It doesn't care that you were Employee of the Month in 2014. It just does your job, faster and cheaper. So what now? Do you hide? Hope the storm passes? Dalio says, absolutely not. This is a survival moment, and survival means transformation, urgently, relentlessly, because if you don't pivot now, if you don't retrain, rethink, and rewire how you operate in this new economy, the wave won't just hit you. It will crush you. You'll wake up one day and realize you're no longer needed, not by your employer, not by the market, and not by a society that's rapidly automating its way into an uncertain future. And while tech billionaires and Silicon Valley elites build bunkers and launch moon rockets, the working class, the people who built this economy, are being tossed aside like outdated software. It's brutal, it's unfair, and it's real. Dalio doesn't mince words when he says this disruption will be deeper, faster, and more painful than anything humanity has ever seen. Not just an economic reset, a human reset. And yet, hidden within this chaos is an unspoken truth. There's still a way out. Dalio believes that those who move quickly, who learn how to leverage AI instead of fight it, will not only survive, they'll thrive. Because in every great collapse, there's a window, a brief, explosive opportunity to rise from the rubble with more power, more freedom, and more financial control than ever before. But only for those who act now. This is not the time to be passive. It's not the time to wait and see. It's time to pivot, learn new skills, explore AI as a partner rather than a threat, to become what Dalio calls the new economy elite. Humans who combine emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and creative strategy with the boundless scalability of AI. The future doesn't belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to the most adaptable. So ask yourself, are you adapting? Or are you still clinging to the system that's already collapsing under your feet? Because make no mistake, this isn't a forecast. It's a countdown, and your time is running out. While the masses are just waking up to the reality of the AI revolution, the wealthy elite are already leagues ahead. Not running from the wave, but riding it like a weaponized surfboard. They're not afraid of AI. They're funding it, building it, owning it. And Ray Dalio sees exactly where this is heading, toward a massive chasm between those who control the algorithms and those who get crushed by them. We're heading toward a bifurcated world, Dalio warns, where the gap between the haves and have-nots becomes so extreme, it could lead to social upheaval or totalitarian control. Let that sentence haunt you. The wealthy are embedding themselves in AI like kings embedding jewels into their crowns. Venture capitalists are pouring billions into generative models, biotech AI, financial AI, predictive surveillance systems, tools not just to replace human labor, but to control entire ecosystems. They're not using AI to automate jobs. They're using it to automate power. And the rest? We're being programmed not in code, but in submission. Already, AI-driven trading bots are making milliseconds decisions that no human could ever beat. AI hiring systems now decide whether you get a job before a human ever sees your resume. AI algorithms determine what you see online, what you buy, who you vote for, what you believe. The result? The rich get richer faster than ever before. And they're not even hiding it. Meanwhile, the average worker is still being told to upskill with a 2-week Udemy course. But Dalio doesn't believe this imbalance is sustainable. In fact, he believes it's dangerous, historically dangerous. When technological revolutions benefit only the top 1%, the bottom 99% don't just get angry. They get desperate. Desperation turns into unrest. Unrest into revolt. Revolt into revolution. Dalio, a student of history, sees the writing on the wall. Every empire that concentrated too much power at the top eventually collapsed under the weight of its own inequality. Could AI be the force that finally triggers a modern collapse? Or worse, could it be the perfect tool to prevent one by suppressing rebellion before it begins? Think about it. Facial recognition, predictive policing, social credit systems, surveillance AIs that analyze your behavior in real time. Does that sound like freedom? Or does it sound like a future where machines don't just take your job? They decide your place in society? This is the world the ultra-wealthy are quietly shaping. And yet, it's not too late. Not yet. Because Dalio also believes this moment, as dark as it seems, offers the greatest redistribution opportunity of our lifetime. If and only if the rest of us take control. Not by fighting AI, but by learning to own it, build it, profit from it. This is not just a warning, it's a map, a blueprint for the digital battlefield that is now our economy. You have two choices: be the product, your data mined, your labor replaced, your value reduced to an algorithm. Be the architect, use the same tools being built to replace you, to recreate yourself in a new form. Stronger, smarter, automated on your terms. Because if you think the game is rigged, you're right. But the beauty of AI is this: anyone can learn it. Anyone can leverage it. The tools are open source. The knowledge is online. The only barrier is your will to adapt. The rich are already there. The race is on. And the future? It won't be one with resumes. It will be one with leverage, with intelligence, with action.